today we're making, well, when I put up the poll on Instagram, we decided on hot chocolate pie, frozen hot chocolate pie, but I decided I wanted to do something different. It's gonna be similar, but a little bit different, so bear with me here. I've got an Oreo crust left over from the Nutella pie, the Nutella cheesecake that I made that wasn't very good. So we're gonna use that. Got Hershey's Special Dark Chocolate Bars. We're gonna use that. We're gonna make some whipped cream. We're gonna do whipped cream with melted chocolate in it, so that'll make the inside chocolate part of the pie. And then we're gonna do a meringue topping, so it'll give it that marshmallowy hot chocolate vibe that we're going for. And then I'll try and toast that. I can't guarantee it. I don't have any list of proportions because I'm winging it. So I'm just gonna make a bunch of whipped cream and I'm gonna make a bunch of whipped topping and I'm gonna guess. So, yay, sorry. I'm thinking this will be about a cup of whipped cream. Maybe a cup and a half. I mean, you can always use whipped cream, right? Okay, cup and a half, maybe that's close to 2. We'll go 2 cups, just. I think it's a cup and a half. We'll go with a cup and a half. Gonna have to blend it, get it nice and whipped. Ready, set, go. I don't think this is working very good.
Look, Mom, look at my...
Alright, we're gonna start again because I think that whipping cream was bad or something. It was not whipping appropriately. Shouldn't take that long to get it starting to whip, and it was not doubling in size yet. This smells like nothing. This smells like nothing, which is what we were going for. Let's do the whole thing. We're shooting for like Cool Whip size container of whipped cream because I don't have Cool Whip and real whipped cream tastes better anyways. Alright, let's try the skin, shall we? Alright, if you're taking notes, this was 16 ounces of heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
And this was definitely better. I'm gonna put in about a teaspoon of vanilla because vanilla makes it taste good. And then in my house we use confectioner's sugar. And I do this to taste, so I don't ever measure how much I'm putting in. I want this to be sweet so that it's palatable, but not so sweet because we're gonna be adding chocolate to it and then a sweet meringue topping to it also. So
It's always the cam.
yeah, exactly, just what she said.
Mommy, what is that?
Oh, it's like perfect. A little sweet, not too sweet. Okay, now I'm going to wash our thingies, because we're going to use them to whip the meringue. Beaters are washed. Now, I think a traditional Hershey's pie also calls for, calls for 6 Hershey bars. It usually calls for milk chocolate bars. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't really love Hershey's milk chocolate that much. But I really love Hershey's Special Dark. Seems a little bit like chocolate overload, but I'm here for it. There you go. You're welcome. Would you like to get down and eat that? Should have done this before I started. This is annoying. Nobody wants to watch this. Did I mess this up? I guess we just use some of my sweet chocolate chips. Be right back. Okay. It is melting, which is good. It's not burning yet. And this is like beautiful, soft meltiness. Now, the question is, how hot is it? And will my whipped cream break if I mix this hotness into it right away? I guess we'll just go slow.
Mom, it's a chewy, but I don't make what.
Oh no, that's not working at all.
Oh.
That's not working at all, you guys. That's not working at all. Oh no. It's cooling the chocolate as I'm adding it. And it's like making the chocolate chunky. How is this happening? Oh no. Oh, this looks awful. Oh no, this is a big flop here. Well, you see what happens when you try to do something without using a recipe. Will it? Can I mix it to get it to mix better? That is painful. I think the worst part about this failure is that we live out in the middle of nowhere and we are snowed in today. So that was all of the whipped cream that I had. I cannot try that again. Although maybe my mom has some, I could go ask her. And that was definitely all of the chocolate bars that I have. And this looks like shit. Not what it's supposed to look like. Grainy and gross. It's got a weird texture, but it tastes pretty good. You know what? It's got a weird texture. It's a little... It's just like the chocolate's a little chunky because it unmelted itself. It looks gross. I think it looks worse than it tastes, for sure. I feel like we've come this far, we gotta just plow through, you know? I'm mostly embarrassed that it happened while on camera. And this is why I do my baking with my mom. Because she gives me confidence in myself to be able to do things without completely fucking them up. And when you leave me to do them by myself, here you go. Lesson learned. Only bake with your mom. But you're here, and I'm here, and I don't have any other ingredients, so we're going with it, you guys. We are just gonna see this through. Bonk, you okay?
For the camera.
Here, you can have some of this. It's not good, but I bet you'll love it. All right, so step one completed. Not to perfection, but completed. Chocolate, whipped cream, and Oreo crust pie. We're gonna actually stick this in the fridge to let it set up a little. And now we're gonna go on to the thing that I know how to make. One of my favorite things. It's called fluffy white frosting. A double boiled meringue, so we're gonna cook it as we make it. It's gonna cook while it's being whipped. Calls for 3 egg whites, 3 egg whites, 3/4 cups of sugar, white sugar,
Like sugar.
half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, that helps it solidify a little bit, and then 6 tablespoons of corn syrup, which is somewhere between 1/3 and 1/2 a cup. So I just kind of eyeball that too. Not a baker. I have a teaspoon of vanilla at the very end as well.
Come on, baby.
So let's see if I can totally mess this up for the camera too. For 6 tablespoons of corn syrup, but exact science here. Again, not a baker. All right.
Let's make it. The chocolate. I'm taking the chocolate, Mom.
You're making the chocolate? Good job. What would I do without you? Actually, you probably wouldn't have messed it up, would you? You would have nailed this. Again, double boiler. We're gonna use, I have this metal pan.
I have that.
Put it on top of a pot of hot boiling water. You can use a glass pan too. I don't think it matters, just as long as the bowl is not in the water.
I'm making the chocolate.
You're making some chocolate. Okay. I have to get a stool so that I don't have to, it doesn't hurt so bad. And then preparation. A little hot handle that'll hold the hot bowl. Here we go. We did it! Okay, so you know this is done when you get a stiff peak here. Boom. Frosting. Done. Alright, the moment of truth. We got the moment of truth. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just gonna go with it, you know? Like, what do we got to lose at this point? We've already kind of made a mess of this thing. Still maybe a little warm. All right. What do you think? Not too shabby? I honestly don't know how I'm supposed to brown this. Because I can't put it in the oven. It's made of whipped cream. That would just melt it. And I don't have a blowtorch. I could maybe go find one. But that might be excessive. Can I do it with a lighter? I sure can. It's gonna take a while. Hold there. I'll be back. All right. I found a.
I'll be open.
Okay, you gonna help me? This is hot.
It's going to be on fire. Everybody, run away from the fire.
Yeah, could you get down? I don't want to burn you. Oh, I don't want to burn you.
Run for fire. The cake's on fire.
All right, folks. That's it. Next time, maybe I'll invest. Oh, there you go. Looks pretty good, actually. I'll let you know how it tastes later. Hopefully good. Thanks for everybody for tuning in to me failing this pie making contest. Also, thanks for tuning in to Instagram and deciding which dessert I was gonna make. I'm sure I will successfully make the Twinkie bundt cake at some point in time, but hopefully next time will go better. But for now, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Bye.